Joining us this morning are the amazing gentlemen from Warren and Griffin. So say good morning to C. Mark Warren and John Griffin.
Yes,
Great
good.
to see you both.
Happy Fat Tuesday.
I'm honored that you're both here.
Oh,
you know,
absolutely.
Chip's not here, so I'm lucky
Well,
to get you both.
we knew it was you. We knew it was you.
All right, so of course the kings of keeping our roadways safe with Don't Text and Drive. But we're going to talk a little bit of a different topic this morning. We're diving into the world of how to choose a nursing home. And during the break, I asked Mark, I said, why are we talking about this?
Well, it's because it's kind of close to home now. I mean, my parents are getting up there in age, and I'm talking with my brothers and sisters about the next steps when they reach a point where they really cannot take care of themselves safely. And I was going through the thought process about where do you start to look for a nursing home, and I came across some great sources. Medicare has a great website, Medicare.gov. Actually, in the Chattanooga area, within a 25-mile radius, there's 16 nursing homes in that radius that are actually scored by Medicare.
Wow.
On a 1 to 5 star rating system. And it's simply just to go there, and if you're in the Chattanooga area, I want to give a shout out because I printed off the sheet, and NHC Healthcare Rossville has 5 stars out of 5 stars.
That's perfect.
And that's
Medicare ranks in different categories, so you can actually see the breakdown.
Yeah,
and they're 5 out of 5.
right.
Local nursing home.
Health inspections is a category.
Yeah.
Staffing is a category, and quality of care is a category. All important categories. So that would be, in my opinion, the first step is to go to the government website and find out where the nursing homes in your area are rated. And then number 2, in my mind, I would want to get a nursing home that's close by.
Right.
You know, where you can stay close to your family member. And then you can't help but go to Google reviews as well.
Of course.
Because you have a lot of Google reviews on these nursing homes. And really, some of the reviews, you know, they're 5-star reviews, 3-star reviews, and 1-star reviews. And the 1-star reviews, what I saw is if someone leaves a 1-star review, does the nursing home reach out to that individual? And in some of these cases, they do. You know, if someone leaves a 1-star review, you have on the Google review site a reach out from the nursing home saying, what happened, how can we improve the experience?
And of course you want to look at the date and the timeliness of those reviews, particularly if they're negative. And you know, remember, everyone has an opinion also.
Jess, and there's only going to be more. 13% of the population is 65 or older. That's expected to increase by as much as 20% over the next 30 years. So we're talking 16 or 17% of the population is going to be 65 or older. Right. 1 in 6 people are going to be 65 and older. So it is more important as we age that we pay attention to these nursing homes, pay attention to quality nursing staff, nursing homes. And by the way, that's one of the areas that we see, Mark and I see, is the greatest correlation between poor care to nursing home and quality care is staffing.
Staffing is very
understaffed. It's just a bigger problem for, you know, pressure sores, falls, the various things we see that can happen in a nursing home. So staffing is very, very important.
So maybe a good question when you're doing an on-site visit is, what is your staff-to-patient ratio?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And you know that there's no law that actually mandates a certain staff-to-resident ratio?
Wow.
There's no law that says you have to have 1 staff member per 8 residents. You would think that the government would have
We need to
something
work
like
on
that.
that.
Absolutely, you know.
It is an area they rate, so
Yeah.
it is something that you have access to. So that's one of the greatest correlations that we see. If there's more staff, it's going to be cleaner, more well run. Patient care is going to be at a higher quality than if it's understaffed.
So my game plan was to pick 3 nursing homes and then have unannounced visits.
I was going to say, one of your notes was schedule without or visit without an appointment.
Right.
Why?
Because you want to see them in reality, and you don't want to give them a heads up that you're going to be there at 2 o'clock, you know, and everything's,
everything's peachy keen.
Exactly, exactly. You want to go in there at random times and meet with the nursing staff, meet with the administrator, and see what kind of process they have as you walk in.
It's also important, if you've done your homework like that, is do schedule an appointment where you actually see what the nursing home has to offer. Because one of the things that you need to consider is, what are my goals, being a resident of this nursing home? What are my health needs? All those things, and they vary. depending upon the person and what type of care that they need. So it can be important to see what a nursing home offers by having an announced meeting, but the unannounced meeting is important to see what happens on a daily basis.
Once you pick out a nursing home, they will sit down with the family and go through a plan of action as far as what your parent needs, be it occupational therapy, speech therapy, physical therapy, dietary restrictions, and that's part of the plan as well.
Well, and you mentioned those therapies. It's important that we find a home that's not just meeting their basic needs of life, but is also going to help add to the quality of their life.
Absolutely. And it's all about quality of life. It's all about quality of life, making sure that your parents are happy there.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us and telling us these tips. And I know you're not alone in this search and this journey also, so I'm sure a lot of our viewers are appreciating that. Of course, remind everyone how they can get in touch with you. And of course, it's Tuesday, so if they want to stop by.
This is the first Tuesday of each month is Never Text and Drive Tuesday. Come by, spin the wheel, take the pledge, and win a prize. We're at 736 Georgia Avenue in beautiful downtown Chattanooga in the Dome Building.
Suite 100, first floor.
All right. And you can always visit 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at WarrenandGriffin.com. Gentlemen, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Jess.
I know you're heading
And
out.
Who Dat? I love your Who Dat colors that you're wearing.
Who Dat?
Hey, I may have forgot it's Mardi Gras, but sometimes your true colors are always there.
Absolutely.
All right, enjoy
Thank
Fat
you.
Tuesday, gentlemen.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.